Forget it. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Edward. It's great to see you again. And yes, you know how it goes. I'm doing a new Yaoi review today. So today's Yaoi review happens to be one that came out in 2010. It is Yebisu, Celebrities First. Probably screwed it up, but you know how it goes. It's right here. I think almost an hour long. I will say this is a different experience compared to other animes or other yaois that we watched in the past. Let's just say it's a mixture between manga and animation. It's not fully animated, but it is animated. So when this yaoi begins, we see this student. His name is Fujinami Haruka. Not Haruka Sensei. I know I was even mixing up the names. I was like, wait, Haruka Sensei? No, it's Haruka Sensei. Haruka! There, his name's Haruka, not the sensei part. You know, he's looking for a job and he wants to be a designer, and he ends up finding one in this really fancy type of company. But lucky enough, he does get the job. He actually ends up being late on his first day, and he's kind of like, oh shoot. We all been there. Yeah, besides being late, he runs into his boss, Daiju Takashi. And no, not Kakashi. Takashi ends up just, you know what, it's okay, just, you know, don't do it again or whatever. He introduces them to all the other co-workers. He actually ends up meeting a co-worker that may not actually be okay with him. I won't have to name because they're not really in the story, so does it really matter? One of the things that we notice is Takashi is very interested in this guy, and I mean, it's not like, oh, I think he's talented and all that. I mean, he does think he's talented, but one of the signs is that he starts saying, hey, why don't we go out for lunch or something? And yeah, they end up going out, which turns out he actually takes them to a store to buy a tuxedo. Yeah, I know, sugar daddy right here. Ooh. I think we know why the coworker was jealous of him. He's like, hey, you're taking away my sugar daddy. There comes a moment where Takashi ends up inviting Haruka to, like I said, you guys, he's basically giving him gifts. Took him to this one event. Haruka's like, wow, I can't believe I'm here. And because I mean, it's all these fancy people, right? Like, how are you gonna act? He actually ends up meeting his brother. Wait, did I say brother? No, scratch that. I meant cousin. Yeah, I know, I don't know how I screwed that up, but it's his cousin. They kind of have like this weird conversation. First off, he actually is the heir of a family that's very wealthy. He decided to get away from the family. And this is when we see Haruka. He actually does confront Takashi. I want to know what was the reason you ran away from home. This is when we really start to pick up on what's gonna happen between these two guys. Do you want to know the real me? Do you want to know the real Takashi? I know I'm trying to make it sound dramatic, but that's basically what he said. Obviously, after all that, Haruka, from what we've seen, he's just like, wait, what just happened there? Did he try to kiss me? So there comes a point where Takashi actually ends up giving an opportunity to Haruka. Haruka happily takes it, like, yeah, I'll take it. Oh, perfect, my first real job. Something ends up going wrong, confronts Takashi and tells him, you know what, I quit. Maybe I'm not cut out for this job. And he like grabs him. He's like, what do you mean you quit? And all this stuff. He kisses him. Yes. Well, do you really want to know the reason why I ran away from home? This is when we finally get this answer, besides them actually getting a bit closer in this moment. He tells him the reason was because his dad was, well, he found out that he was dating a guy at the time and he was not okay with him being gay. Wow, dude, things go pretty quick for them. Being all sneaky, making out. And I mean, with a boss like that hitting on you, giving you gifts, taking you to all those events, and oh my god. I have no objections for that. He's got it good. I'm actually kind of jealous of him. Haruka is obviously trying to wonder, are they like together or just whatever's going on in this whole relationship that they seem to be in. So Takashi has this really big time job that it's kind of like a collaboration with another company. Haruka ends up getting it. It looks like everything's pretty much going their way. So you think everything's going well for them, that the plan's gonna go out, they're gonna have this big deal. Wrong. It turns out that company decided not to go with Haruka's idea after all. Takashi ends up saying, never mind, I'd rather not go with this deal, it's okay. He feels like he let Takashi down, even though it was not his fault, it was out of his control. This is a big deal, but he kind of, you know, he was standing up for me and trying to make things things work. So they end up driving back. We see that he's starting to realize, you know what, I have feelings for Takashi. I really love him. I know I never said that before. He's never said that to me. He pretty much kind of confesses his feelings. It was a pretty cute, sweet moment, and after all this is when they go all the way. The sex scene, besides it not being as animated as most yaois that we've seen, it's not bad actually. It looks like they could be official at this point. We'll never know unless we read, so we probably have to check out what happens afterwards. I will say it is a bit different for me watching this yaoi because, like I said, the animation isn't like other yaois or animes, but at the same time I was just kind of I kind of adjusted to it pretty quickly. I think you will enjoy it, especially if you're really looking for a really nice, cute story. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. If you watched it, if you haven't, are you looking forward to looking at it now? You can let me know. Don't forget to hit thumbs up if you like the video. You can follow my Instagram, my Twitter. Links are going to be down there as well. Don't forget to subscribe for more yaoi reviews and more content in the future. And you can also check out all my other videos while you're at it. Have a great day, guys. See you guys soon. Take care.